successful zero strafing and bombing attack. We had the 88th Fighter Squadron based on the airfield. They daily provided probably the closest dive bombing support of ground troops in World War II, 2 miles to the enemy. They flew P-40Fs, obsolete even then. They furnished close and dedicated support to hard-pressed Chinese and American attackers. Those 250-pound demolition bombs can be handled in this cavalier manner, since no fuse or detonator has been attached as yet. This mini factory is an example of Yankee ingenuity. The demolition bombs, because of their thick steel shell, did not carry enough TNT to blow away the jungle and expose the hidden enemy. The 275-pound naval depth charges were fitted with a homemade set of sheet metal fins. The thin steel casing of the depth charge enabled several times more TNT to be packed within. The concussion was enormous. The armorers of the 88th moved from factory to dive bomber. The hybrid bomb is placed on the bomb rack. 3 of the plane's 6 50 caliber machine guns are visible. A small counter-rotating propeller is screwed to a threaded rod on the detonator of the depth charge. A wire fastened to the wing is passed through a hole in the propeller. When the bomb is dropped, the wire is pulled free, allowing the propeller to spin, arming the bomb. At the mission briefing, the commanding officer checks the target coordinates with the other members of the flight. His plane's name is Flung Dung. It flung more than that. One of these pilots was shot down later on, fell into the hands of the Japanese, and was killed. Smoke from the battle for the besieged town rises in front of the mountain. These men are the remnants of the Chindit force which took Mogung, awaiting evacuation. The P-40s make one climbing turn and are in position to make their run. I mounted the camera to the gun sight of one of the planes. Smoke shells fired by the infantry delineate the target for the P-40s. A 250-pound demolition bomb falls from the dive bomber and into the enemy bunker. This was a close support mission. A 250-pound demolition bomb falls from the dive bomber and into the enemy bunker. This was a close support mission for American infantry. The camera plane is following the squadron leader, who is zeroing in on a bunker in a grove of trees. When the first ship pulls out, the camera ship continues to follow the bomb. Before returning to the airstrip, a strafing run is made across the town. The Irrawaddy River is in the background. American infantry, after taking the position, examine the enemy dead and collect souvenir weapons. As the dive bombers return to base, there are now only 3. The camera plane was directly over the exploding bomb and barely got back to the field where it crashed. The pilot was safe. The Japanese flag near the cockpit indicates that this pilot was credited with a 0 in aerial combat. The crew chief and the pilot checked the airplane. First, it's gassed up and ammo replenished, and the aircraft is ready to go on another mission in support of the troops fighting at Myitkyina. These pilots had made so many dive-bombing missions, the only place left to keep score was on the tail.